I sailed the ship of Theseus.
Alright guys, topic in the main. Figured we'll do a fucking burn down. We haven't done one yet. Everybody else is doing one. Tried to pick a gun that there isn't too much info on. So we're gonna go with the Derya. We dare you to try this. But anyway, so we're gonna do it. 1,000 rounds. Let's look. Pistol. 1,000 rounds. 124 grain. It is spear. The magazines, as I say, most of them are Glock mags, because this does take Glocks. And we also have the one magazine that comes with the firearm, the Derya. We'll try stick mag. We'll try 17 round mags, the 15 round flush mags. But yeah, we'll get into it. We're not going to clean the gun either. We're just going to take it out. It's brand new. We're going to oil it. We'll shoot it. If we need to re-oil it, we will re-oil it and lubricate it. But we're not going to clean it. We're just going to see how it does on 1,000 rounds. So yeah. Alright, I gotta give a quick little, I guess, warning about the video that's going to be coming out here. It's going to be long. It's going to be a lot of just, almost just showing the gun. Sometimes the gun won't be in frame. It's just going to be shooting. I'll just say we're just trying to get 1,000 rounds through it. We did get 1,000 rounds through it in less than 2 hours. You'll be able to tell. So just, you know, if you don't want to watch the whole thing, fast forward it if you want. If you just want to look at the breakdown when we take it apart after and do a quick little review of it and you know, check the frame and whatnot after shooting. We do 500 rounds and then we break it down and look real quick after it cools down. Put it back together, oil it. And then we go back in the range and we finish the last 500. So, like I said, it's going to be kind of boring at parts. You're just going to see the gun and a set of hands shooting. That's all it is. As I say, it was just me and another guy while we were still open. So, we're just trying to just get that done. Really just wanted to put this pistol through the ringer and see how it would handle it. Again, no malfunctions. No failure to feed, no failure to eject. There was one time where the magazine stuck in. I mean, we were shooting the shit out of that gun. We put 1,000 rounds through it. It was getting hot. I just had to pop it out. I pushed it down through the frame and it fell right out. It was just sticking. Could have been a little something on the mag catch or whatnot. I'm not going to hold that against the pistol. Front sight did loosen up multiple times. It's just a screw. It's not like a Glock, but it does go up. It's a torque screw. I'm going to take that out, Loctite it. I'm assuming it's not Loctited since the screws to the plate were not Loctited. We did see the plate loosen up. Finally, the plate did jet off. We found the screws. I did Loctite that last night. Let us know if you want us to keep shooting this. You want us to put more rounds through it. Say we're at 1,000 right now. Should we go to 2? We're not going to clean it. We'll just lube it. I'll Loctite the front sight. Loctite, like I said, I Loctited the plate screws down and see if those hold up after. But I mean, first look at it. I'm kind of impressed. Kind of impressed with the DY9. 1,000 rounds. No malfunctions. No failure to feeds. No failure to eject. Magazine compatibility. Glock magazines. It'll take stick mags. Obviously 17 mags because they're a little bit bigger. Gen 5 19 mags. If you took the mag well off the frame and the grip, I'm pretty sure that they would go up and lock in, but they wouldn't. Originally, like I didn't check. I haven't taken that mag well off to check. I'm assuming it would work, but prior editions, so you know your Gen 4, your regular Glock OEM 19 mags fit in and ran fine. So that was nice to see. Pistol did group too. I mean, we weren't shooting for accuracy. We were just throwing 1,000 rounds down, but you'll see the cardboard at the end. Got a big ass hole right in the middle. Yeah, again, can't say enough good things. So we'll definitely be stocking more of these. Maybe we'll do their island barrel kit where they send you, looks like it's a ported barrel, ported slide, and I think you get a few more magazines. But yeah, or maybe if they want to send it to us and have us burn it down, fuck it, we'll do it. But yeah, now we, like I said, just let us know if you want us to keep going. Let us know in the comments if you want us to do more or if we call it at 1,000. And we'll look into possibly burning down another pistol. And maybe we'll do one of our rifles or something, but it seems like people seem to gravitate towards these videos. So we just figured we'd show you what the Derya can do. Alrighty, hope you enjoy the video. Alright, we got Kaya and Clint here doing the burn down. I'm joking. We're not trying to be those fuckers. Sorry guys, if you're Kaya and Clint. Clint, you're cool. Kaya, you're kind of weird, but that's besides the point.
Well, this is a Turkish gun.
But it is a Turkish gun, so you might like this. So hopefully you're watching. So yeah, we're gonna do the Derya. We're gonna do some tests. We're just gonna shoot it. We might only do 500 rounds today, but we're gonna do a 1,000 round burn down. Not gonna clean it, just lube it. Unfortunately, if we only do 500 rounds, it is gonna get a chance to cool down. I know, but let's see.
I'm just curious how it's going to shoot.
The magazines, and I'm gonna have to load them. Obviously, I wish I had more, but so we at least got 100 and something rounds here, and we're just gonna get into it. So we'll shoot, and then yeah, obviously we won't have the whole recording of all the shooting, but we'll do some. First shots are coming now, and then I'm gonna switch out. So I guess I'm gonna go first, and then I'm gonna let my boy L-Dub go. Actual Derya mag. Gotta use that one to see how it works. Alright. You're up. I'll start loading. That's not bad though.
Where were you aiming? Center mass or? All right, that mag don't work.
Magazine don't work? Which one? Gen 5 mag. Alright.
So far, so good.
Getting hot. She daring you to run?
No, that one, that mag works. Maybe you just gotta. You're up.
Yeah, I'm ready. Finish up this magazine real quick. Speed loaded. Alright, so the Glock one didn't fit, the Gen 5.
That one did. Oh, that's the Derya mag.
That's the Derya mag.
That one don't work.
Alright, so it's the Gen 5 mags. All right, so we're finding out it only comes with one magazine. It does seem to accept Glock mags. I will say though, Gen 5 ones do not appear to be seating up in. So Gen 5 is not going to work, unfortunately. So I'll take those rounds out. Your Gen 5 ones are going to be your orange followers. So those aren't going to work. But your older generation magazines will work. Your Glock OEM mags, those have worked. Obviously the Derya mag worked.
Not this one.
7. If this is a 5, I think it might be a 5. Yeah, it's a 5. The difference is going to be if it's curved. So anything with a curve. So, but the 17 rounder works because that's tall enough. That works. That works. That works. That's not going to work. And that's not going to work. I got to empty those ones and transfer them into these ones. All right, let's see the stick mag. Let's see if that works. It should work. Oh, there we go. And this gun is getting hot. We might give her a break just to let her cool a little bit.
No malfunctions.
But no malfunctions so far. The only issue would be magazine compatibility. It only comes with the one mag. This gun is really smoking. Alright, we're going to put these 2 other mags through it, and then we're going to give her a chance to cool. Let's see if we have any issues. Alright, we're going to give her a little break. She's smoking hot. But so far, kind of impressed with the Derya. Go turkey. I can tell you one thing it hasn't done. Gone off by itself. Touche, Sig. Alright guys, so we're about 300 rounds in. We're going to get to 500 here, and we'll possibly call the test because I'm not sure how long my buddy's got. One thing we did just notice, 300 rounds in, not a huge issue because it's just the plate cover, but for the optic plate, it is loose. You'll notice some lift in it. So I am going to tighten that down because I really don't want a plate flying off and hitting anybody, but these sights and the dovetail are still tight. That's not loose. Wait a minute. Okay. Front sight's loosening up as well. Front sight's loosening up as well. We got a little movement in play there. So I'm going to tighten those up because I don't want anything flying off, but so far that seems to be the only issues. See that there's some play.
Yep.
You'll feel it. Ooh, she's still really hot. But, I mean, 300 rounds, not horrible. All right, let me tighten that. All right, guys, tighten the front sight plate down. We're gonna get back into it and start shooting. No cleaning. No more oil. I don't know if it needs it, but right now we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna get back into it. She's still Still a little hot, but let's get through it. Another stick mag, and then I'm going to swap out and let him start shooting. Start loading.
Getting spicy.
I was saying, run us to the 500, then we'll take a little break. Almost up to 5. Holy shit.
It's getting a little hot.
Alright. I'll finish it off. This will get to 500. Is this a malfunction?
Don't touch that.
Malfunction?
No.
What's the matter? She hot? Ooh! She's smoking.
She's a little hot.
How come there's only one round though?
It came out of that 30 rounder.
Oh.
Change the first round.
That one only had 2. Alright. We're at 500 fucking rounds. We're gonna give it a little break. Let this bitch cool. She's really smoky. We'll give her like a 10-15 minute break. Yeah, yes, 500 rounds. We're not that far. It does group. I'll just say, him and I are both decent shooters. Got a pile of brass. But we'll keep it going. Alright guys, so I would say we had to let the Derya DY9 cool down a little bit so we could take the slide off and actually look at it. So we'll grab that after it's been cooling. Yeah, you guessed it. In the mini fridge. Yeah. Whew. Alright, we'll just do a quick little after action. It's been 500 rounds. I'm just going to break it down and take a look at it. Not going to clean it though, but we'll just field strip it, analyze it, see what we got going on, and yeah. Alright, real quick observation again. The plate has loosened up. I did not Loctite anything. I just retightened down what they had. I'm going to do that again. I'm not going to Loctite it until we're done. And the front sight did loosen up a little bit again as well. So once this thing gets hot, but I mean, it's expected some. When you're shooting the gun like we are and putting it under this extreme heat condition, that type of stuff can happen. So that's why you check your gear. But yeah, we'll tighten that back up. Like I said, we'll break this down and just do a quick look. Alright guys, so I did get it separated. It's cooled down a little bit. One thing I'm starting to notice, and hopefully I'll be able to get it on camera here, is the polymer in the back. So I took a Q-tip, not to clean it, just to see if it was polymer or carbon. I can't tell. Yeah, and we were running this gun really hot. We've already got 500 rounds in a matter of like 20 minutes. And I can't tell. It looks like the polymer might be melting a little bit in the back there. As long as the frame structure stays, then it will stay on the rails and whatnot. We shouldn't have any issues, but this is 500 rounds later. You see what I'm talking about with the polymer. You see how it's doing some of that. Now let's take a look at the slide. Slide's still a little hot. You can see it's set up pretty much just like a Glock. It's a Glock clone. I'm not going to put any... I'm not going to clean it and just oil it again and do the last 500 rounds. So real quick look. I don't know if we can even see in there. Ooh, not the best lighting. Sorry guys, but it's a star bit for your front sight. That did loosen up a little bit. And then the plate again. But I will say 500 rounds, 20 minutes. We are heating this gun up. It's getting really, really hot. So I would say, you know, front sight coming loose. Could it happen? Yeah, those things can happen, especially when you're putting them under some extreme conditions and heating them up like we are. I don't believe, or I don't know if any of this stuff was Loctited. So at the end of the 1,000 rounds, we're just going to retighten this stuff. But at the end, we will pull the screws to the plate and see if they're Loctited. If not, we're going to Loctite them, obviously, because they should be. Will help remedy that coming loose, and then we will double check the front sight as well. It's a star bit that goes up, but it is kind of like a Glock, so you've got your sight that sits down and then the screw comes up through. We'll see if that has any thread lock or anything like that, and we can add it to that as well, and hopefully that will remedy that from coming loose. But yeah, we are going to be in the final stages of doing the last 500 rounds here coming up. No malfunction so far. We had some magazine compatibility issue. The Derya DY9 only ships with one magazine unless you get their package deal. It will accept Glock mags, but it's got to be not Gen 5. It's got to be the earlier Glock OEM mags. We'll take those. We'll take the stick mags, and obviously anything bigger, a 17 round or anything like that. So yeah, so far pretty impressed with the Derya DY9. Have not had any malfunctions, no failure to feeds, no failure to ejects. It's going to get good marks from me. I mean, for the price point, you can't beat this pistol. Alright guys, we're back in the range. We're going to do the last 500. Tightened up the plate again, tightened up the front sight, re-oiled it, did not clean it. Yeah, let's just see what we get. Holy shit, this thing's finally cooled down and we're good to go. Alright, and we're sorry to hear about Hulk Hogan. You're an American legend. You're a real American. We'll miss you, bro. Let's get back into it. You got your ears? You got your ears, Frenchie?
What's that?
Your ears are on, Frenchie?
Yeah.
All right. And we're going. Stick mag. I had to connect our holes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was bothering me.
Oh, it's not there anymore. Damn. Stick mag again. Fuck. This is getting smoky again. Plate has loosened and front sight has loosened. This plate is probably going to jet off at some point. I'm not going to tighten it back down. I just want to get through these 500 rounds. One thing I will say is this gun is getting really hot. We haven't had a cook-off yet. We might see one. Like right now, I would expect one, but still nothing. All right, still no malfunctions. I am getting a shit ton of powder on me, you can see. All right, reload these mags. You can get them. There you go.
goes the plate. Rear plate just came off. The plate cover.
Plate came off?
Yep.
Okay. To be expected. Get that?
My finger doesn't want to work.
The trigger finger?
Yeah, it's getting a little hard to hold on to.
What's up? Wilson Phillips, hold on for one more play. Alright guys, so you probably did hear plate came off. This gun is still smoking a little. I found the plate, the screws. I got one screw. Well, I got one screw. Judging by looking at them, they were not Loctited. That's a little bit of green fuzz from the little thing here. That is probably why they jetted off. Screw it. I'll look for the other screw somewhere. Oh, I see it. Never mind. I know where the screw is. I see the screw. It went into the range. Front sight still a little loose. Where I think we're on the back 150 rounds. Let's see what we get. No cook-off. Alright, I am not gonna lie. Oh. Magazine was sticking. That gun is definitely getting hot now. So I am going to use the glove just for my trigger finger. Ooh. Whoa. Woo. Yep. Perfect. Back to a stick mag, and I think we are on the last 50.
That's it, though.
This is it?
That's it. That should be a block somewhere.
Nope. All right, this is it. Last mag, 1,000 rounds. No cook-off! Holy shit. That's what a 1,000 round looks like on the cardboard. Whee! This cardboard had a day. Alright guys, let's take a look at the inside. Now I got a free minute. So we stripped the frame. I'm gonna say it breaks down just like an older school Glock, not a Gen 5, but a 3-pin system. Boom, boom. I'm gonna say it doesn't really look bad. I mean, obviously it's dirty, but she held up. I will strip the slide as well, take that all apart. I was just inspecting the parts. Here's the trigger. I don't know, what say you? Don't clean it? Lube it back up? Do another 1,000 rounds? Should we? I mean, the ammo's not cheap, but yeah. Let us know, I was saying, and we'll go from there. You guys decide. Should we clean it and try to do more, or not clean it, just lube it, put it back together, and try to do another 1,000? But we went through 1,000 rounds this morning in less than 2 hours. God, we were rushing it. It was probably about an hour and a half. A little bit of a break in between after 500 rounds to let it cool. Very impressed with the Derya DY9. Other than the optic plate shearing off, not shearing, it just came loose. I would say it can be reattached, but they didn't lock tight the screws, so it obviously worked itself loose and then came flying off during the in the act of shooting. And then the front sight loosened up a little bit, but I mean, you can tighten that. It didn't jet off. It still stayed. So there she is. And there's the rear sights. No deviation from that. They're not loose. We checked. It does have a set screw, so that also helps. But yeah, mildly impressed for a $350 gun. Holy shit, turkey. 1,000 rounds, no problem. Let us know what you think. Get it going in the comments.
I sailed the ship of Theseus